I want to talk about something that I have talked about on live streams and I've written about it in my Swedish blog, and that is the notion of me moving to Vietnam. So, about 10-15 years ago I had a dream, and I woke up, and the dream was that I saw myself as a 70-year-old man living in a little cottage on a mountain slope in Vietnam. And I grew my vegetables, I came out of the house. It was a very short dream, or I remember very little of it, but I remember coming out of the cottage and tending to my vegetables in the garden. And I woke up. And this dream has stuck with me, because I've never had like an actual strive to live in Vietnam. But the notion, the philosophical notion that I could live in Vietnam in 30 years is very interesting, because what would happen in my life that would lead me to be there? For me, it's a very reassuring thought that even though I am closing in on 40, a year and a half left, my life can still be something completely different in 30 years. The fact that I could be living on that mountain slope in Vietnam, even though I'm not striving for it, but the important thing here and the philosophical thought is that what would happen in my life for me to sort of at 70 end up in Vietnam? And this is something I've been writing a lot about in comments to you people, to you people watching, all of you out there. House party, remember that? That life doesn't have to be something that you're stuck in. It's a very hopeful thought that you don't know what's going to happen, where you're going to end up, where you're going to go. And the road is never straight. That's the thing, the road is never straight. It could be that this thing happens, which leads to this thing, and then the butterfly effect and all of that. And then suddenly, you're 70, you're happy, and you're living in a cottage on a mountain slope in Vietnam. That is pretty cool. I mean, I never thought that I would be sitting in this very apartment, right here in this town, talking to a camera right there, having my microphone right there, watching that train pass by right there, even a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. So you never know what's going to happen. Remember that. When you go through life and you feel that a lot of it is just kind of rolling on the tracks, you can do something about it. The little change can make a big change in a month, or a year, or 30 years from now. So I just wanted to share that dream I had many years ago, and the fact that we don't know what's going to happen. Life is like a box of chocolate, especially if it's a brand you've never bought before, because you then definitely don't know what you're going to get. Thank you for watching. Good talk.